This is me. And I know a lot about fitness, almost a lot. Anyways, since I make it a point to know a lot about fitness and keeping myself in shape, I decided to make a video about calisthenics equipment that I use to maintain my physique. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the next few minutes of my video, where you will be presented with cringy content, embarrassing voiceovers, and a whole lot of equipment. So the selection of equipment today is going to be structured in a chronological order. I will be speaking about equipment that are the most important first and equipment with the least importance last. Plus, as a bonus for your time, I will be providing a few extra things you can use to prevent injury while training. I will also be providing links to all the equipment in the description box below. And one last thing before we officially start the video, I just wanted to thank all the people who have supported me through this journey. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and like this video as it helps the channel quite a lot. And finally, comment down below how can I improve my content and what should I add to make it better. What's up guys, welcome to another video. In this video I will be going over bodyweight aka calisthenics equipment that you can use to train from home. So if you're someone who likes to train from home and is not bothered to get a gym membership, this video is for you. So the first equipment you need is actually, it's not an equipment, it's just a floor. Just get down on the floor and start doing some push-ups. You're already working your chest and your triceps while working your abs because you're strengthening your abs when doing this exercise. The beauty of calisthenics is that you, an individual, don't need excess equipment to start working out. You can literally just start doing push-ups, or you can just start doing sit-ups, all that matters to get a good solid workout in. If you have been on the channel for a while, you know that I like exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, squats to train your body without the use of unnecessary expensive equipment, all from the comfort of your own house. However, doing the same kind of exercises with the same intensity is only going to take you so far. So I highly suggest you invest into lifelong equipment that you can use. So you might be asking, what should I get first? The first thing I suggest you to get is a doorway pull-up bar. Pull-ups without a doubt are one of my favorite exercises to do to strengthen my back muscles. Pull-ups come with a wide range of other benefits, but I will not get into them in this video, maybe in another video. So there are two types of pull-up bars. There is the pull-up bar that you can mount onto your door, or there's a pull-up bar that you can mount on the wall. So my first pull-up bar was... There was one more pull-up bar on the list that I had forgotten to mention. It was the freestanding pull-up bar. Life does get hard sometimes. Anyways, back to the video. Doorway pull-up bar, the first kind of pull-up bar I got was the doorway pull-up bar. Increase in length or to tighten the doorway, you move it clockwise and then anti-clockwise to make it smaller. So you put it on the door frame. So you can tighten it like this with the bar, and then you can just start doing pull-ups. Easy and effective. Invest. Doorway pull-up bars normally cost $20, $30, max $50 just to get a doorway pull-up bar. So I suggest you get this as your first equipment. So that is it for the pull-up bar. As said before, the pull-up bar is one of the most important and fundamental pieces of equipment you should get whether you are into calisthenics or not, as it's a great way to work your back and other muscles in your body effectively. Another good thing about pull-ups is that it is a compound movement, meaning you are working several muscle groups at once. So for pull-ups, you're working your biceps and brachialis, your posterior delts, traps, aka back muscles, as well as your core and other muscles when pulling yourself up. Finally, the pull-up bar can be used for skills like the front lever, the back lever, and the L-sit. This is the end of the pull section. Let's move on to the push section of the video. You get the point. So the second pair of equipment that you can get are push-up bars. Now these push-up bars push-up bars are really cheap to buy, and you can buy them in any supermarket, mall, whatever. You can buy these anywhere. They literally serve multiple purposes. Push-up bars, in my opinion, have helped me progress through really hard and advanced exercises like the planche or the planche push-ups or hundreds of other exercises. Push-up bars will help you a lot. So get these. I don't know what I'm doing over here, but get these.
That never gets old, right? Anyway, that is the end of equipment number 2. If you have enjoyed the past 5 minutes of the video through my comedy and insufferable desire to make you guys laugh, then you got to smash that like button and subscribe, cause this takes lots of time and efforts to produce. As mentioned before, the push-up bars are also an important piece of equipment you should get if you want to increase the intensity of your exercises and want to become better at push-ups or other neighboring exercises. I would have a lot more information about the benefits of push-up bars, but I feel that is a topic for another video. In normal circumstances, I would end the video here as we have covered most of the body, but no siree, we ain't done here. I have a few more equipment that I like to talk about, and at the end of the video I will talk about things you could use that may help you avoid injury as much as possible.
So the third piece of equipment I highly suggest you to get, Thumbproof. Stores have them, you can buy them anywhere, they're great for cardio. So you just start jumping like this, and you can get in your daily cardio without going to the gym or getting a treadmill. But I have a treadmill. Just get up, jump rope, improve your gains further. If you're trying to lose fat, when you're trying to lose fat with calisthenics, you need to do lots and lots of cardio to try to get that stubborn fat off. Now the fourth piece of equipment that I have over here that I use is the weight vest. It's not much of an equipment, but yeah, for the sake of this video. So it's the weight vest. Now I can't tell you how much this weight vest has improved my gains. Weight vests in general are really good if you are trying to build strength and endurance. So for instance, you want to get that push-up count high. So you just start doing push-ups with this. It's already hard. This weight vest in particular can go up to 10, 12 kgs. It's not such a heavy weight vest. There are many weight vests that can go up to 50 kgs or 60 kgs. But I just wanted to buy something so I could start out with at least something. I highly suggest to get a weight vest if you want to improve those gains even further and just skyrocket your gains through the roof. Oh my god, there is no roof above me, but
as said before, the weight vest should be part of your home gym if you want to create even more gains with calisthenics, as adding weight to an exercise always makes it harder and more challenging to accomplish, which results in a better physique.
Number 5 are gymnastic rings. Actually, gymnastic rings should be number 2. Okay, so gymnastic rings are going to be number 2. The beauty of gymnastic rings is unfathomable. Like, there are hundreds and millions of uses you can use for gymnastic rings. Gymnastic rings could be your push-up bars, could be your pull-up bars, they could be anything you want. You can practice skills like the planche, front lever, back lever, whatever you want. Invest in your life. Get gymnastic rings. That's all I can say. And then they're not even that expensive. I would say $50, $60 max. You can set them anywhere as long as you have a pole and a place to hang the rope, the pulley system, and you're good to go. You can have a
as said by Paz Adel, you can use gymnastic rings to train almost every part of the human body. I would say that gymnastic rings should be your #1 priority if you already have a pole or something you can put the gymnastic rings on. They are also great when traveling, as you can work out anywhere in the world if you just have a pole or bar or even a tree branch that you can hang the gymnastic rings on. So I highly suggest you get yourself a pair of gymnastic rings if you want to create even more gains and even more chances to work out.
Moving on to cardio equipment you can use for cardio. I highly suggest to get a speed ladder, not like this, but whatever you want. A speed ladder, you can find these anywhere for max $10 to $15. They're cheap and they help you get in your cardio without being boring. So what you do, wait, I'll adjust the camera first. Spread it out like this. Like this. I don't know if you can see it. I probably have to toss this footage again, but you put it like this, and then you just start doing exercises. Wait, I'll bring you guys closer. So this is how you set it up. You keep it straight out, and then you just start doing exercises just to keep your blood flowing and to get a little bit of cardio in before you start your workout.
As said before, the speed ladder, also known as the agility ladder, is a great way to get your cardio in while keeping things fun and creative. You also work a lot of your change of direction and small stabilization muscles when performing different exercises on the agility ladder. This is the last of the equipment, as we are finally nearing the end of the video, and this is the part where I will provide a few things that you can buy to keep you safe when training for calisthenics. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video till this point, and maybe you have learned something new regarding fitness in general.
The sixth equipment, it's not much of an equipment. I keep on saying that over and over again, but I needed something to be kind of like an equipment. Never mind. These are wrist straps. Now they're very important if you want to keep your wrists safe, because problem with calisthenics in general, fitness in general, if you're trying to get in shape, you have lots of wrist movements, and if you don't warm up your wrists a lot, jump into an exercise immediately, then these are there to save your hands. They practically keep your wrists from turning in unnatural angles with lots of pressure. They're also good if you are recovering from an injury. So for instance, you got a wrist injury and you want to recover from it, but you also want to continue doing calisthenics. This is the way to go. So basically, take one of them like this, put it around your wrist. There's not much light now, but this is coming to the end of the day. So you just wrap it around, and then there should be some kind of sticky, I don't know what it's called, but it sticks, and voila, you got for one arm, and then you do it for the other arm. So get wrist straps. Moving on to the next equipment, we've got the bag. No, not the bag. What's inside the bag? Water. Remember, fuel on your water. Drink your water. I was wanting to show you. This is what I was wanting to show you. Gloves. Now, when training calisthenics, you do lots of bar work, like pull-ups. I don't know, anything that involves a bar. When you do exercises like pull-ups, dips, all sorts of exercises, you use really hard bars, and sometimes those bars have like really hard, like really sharp edges and really sharp places on the bar, which you won't notice, and you get really bad calluses, which I get most of the time, and cuts. So what these bad boys do, it's protect those small soft hands that you've got over there. Wait, it's not working. Why is it breaking?
One eternity later.
This is made of leather, so it's very good for hard bars. It's even good for weightlifting. If you weightlift quite a lot and you don't want to get calluses, just wear gloves. They limit calluses and they protect your hands from getting cuts or bruises or whatever. Yeah, so you wear a glove like this, just wrap it around your hand and boom, you got a glove over there. Let's do it for the other one. Generally, it doesn't take this long or whatever. So boom, we got this is leather, so I can scratch it, I can do whatever I want and I don't feel anything. So I highly suggest and to invest in a pair of gloves and wrist straps to keep you safe during calisthenics, bodyweight movement, even in weightlifting, to keep you safe in weightlifting, because when you lift weights, when you lift weights, you use lots of wrist mobility and you grab it with your hands obviously, and you get lots of calluses, so it's good for weightlifting and calisthenics. I hope this video was beneficial for you and you learned something new today. If you like this kind of video and you wish to watch more of these kind of videos, please drop a comment down below and like this video. And if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe, as it helps the channel quite a lot. And see you in the next video.
Give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live, I fight to strive. One day I'll have what I want in